one of our own. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Reece James, he's one of our own.
I don't really understand.
Hello there guys, welcome back to Yosa's Chelsea Blues. Hope you guys are all doing well. It is currently midnight of the day of Chelsea's pre-season game against Bayer Leverkusen. I've had to do this transfer video now. Let's just get into it quickly before I go to bed. I hope you guys smash the like button if you're new around here, smash that subscribe button if you're new as well. Make sure you turn that bell notification on so you don't miss any great upcoming content. Make sure you follow all socials on TikTok, Instagram, and X. Yours is Chelsea Blues and all. Let's get into it. Starting off with Benjamin Sesko. We've got so much news about him. I've got about 8 tweets up about him, but Fabrizio has given us the 3 words. Breaking. Benjamin Sesko to Manchester United. Here we go. Agreement club to club reach with RB Leipzig for €76.5 million plus €8.5 million in add-ons. Sesko agreed terms until 2030. Sesko made clear on Tuesday that he wanted Man United. Deal now reality. New striker for Amorim. We also have David Ornstein giving us some news later on, actually. Fabrizio does go into more detail on this deal. Just going to show you the other tweets that Fabrizio put out. The add-ons for Benjamin Sesko deal will be very easy to reach as RB Leipzig wanted. Manchester United will pay €76 million fee plus €8.5 million in easy add-ons, bringing the package up to €85 million, almost guaranteed. Sesko ready to fly to Manchester. There are more tweets that Fabrizio had up. I'm just gonna get them up now because I have so many things up. It's just that they've loaded out of the tweets. Yeah, here we are. Benjamin Sesko will fly to Manchester already tonight together with his agent. Plan just confirmed. Manchester United wants Sesko to complete medical tests and sign on Friday, which is today. It's just started. He could be on his flight at the moment. So we'll see what happens. Is there any more tweets from Fabrizio? I think there is. Yep, there is. Understand Manchester United are planning internally to unveil Benjamin Sesko at Old Trafford on Saturday. Arrival tonight, medical and signature today, and unveiling on Saturday. That is going to be very interesting to see what happens in that unveiling. The Manchester United must have a pre-season game before the season, so that's probably why they're unveiling him on Saturday. Oh yeah, we also have the picture. Here we are, Benjamin Sesko and his agent on the way to Manchester. There he is. Of him becoming a new Manchester United player. And I think that is all the tweets from Fabrizio. That is all the tweets from Fabrizio. I think now we've got David Ornstein for this deal. Yeah, it is the Ornstein dagger. Right, here it is. Exclusive Manchester United strike agreement in principle with RB Leipzig to sign Benjamin Sesko. Deal for 22-year-old RB Leipzig striker, 76 million and a half euros plus 8.5 million euro in add-ons. Slovenian international given permission to fly and do medical before completing Manchester United move. Now we go into Ben Jacobs. Breaking, Manchester United reached an agreement in principle with Leipzig for Benjamin Sesko, 76.5 million euros plus 8.5 million euros in add-ons, as David Ornstein called. Sesko given permission to travel ahead of signing a 5-year contract. Christopher Vivell, a key part of the deal. Manchester United refused to get sucked into a bidding war and maintain an excellent relationship with Leipzig in negotiations. Florian Plemberg also speaks on this deal. Breaking, Benjamin Sesko to Manchester United is a done deal. Agreement in principle with RB Leipzig has now been reached. Last details, the transfer is 85 million euros in total. Contract at least until 2030. Medical scheduled, flight booked. Saga is over. Also got Florian Plettenberg here going into detail. To make the deal with Manchester United possible, Benjamin Sesko has agreed to waive part of his salary. He could have earned more at Newcastle. His agency, led by Elvis Basanovic, has also given up a significant share of the commission. This is necessary to push the move to Man United over the line. Medical and contract signing until 2030 are scheduled within the next 72 hours. More detail from Florian Plettenberg. Leipzig and Man United have also agreed on a joint friendly in Leipzig, which will generate around 1.5 to 2 million euros for RB Leipzig. The Benjamin Sesko deal also includes a sell-on clause for Leipzig. The agreed 85 million euros, including bonuses, are easily achievable. Sesko to Manchester United is officially done. The deal is done. The saga is over. Benjamin Sesko is a Manchester United player. And that is all the news about him that I've got. The saga's over. Now the RB Leipzig with Chelsea negotiations for Xavi Simons will accelerate now. So make sure you keep an eye on that. Now I'm really mentioning Chelsea here. There is a big injury news that has come out today. Well, yesterday actually. Later on, I will do a video about that because it affects our season dramatically. So I will do a video later on, maybe in about the next 9 hours. Actually, no, not 9 hours. 8 hours probably. We'll see what happens when I've woken up, and then I can, get my angriness out of me. But yeah, that's on Levi Colwill, by the way. That's on all of you have seen the news. So I'm just going to make this video just about transfer news, and then I'll get into Levi Colwill tomorrow. Next, let me know how you think Sesko will do at United. Isak. Let's get on to Isak. There's a couple of bits of news from Fabrizio. We have here. Liverpool maintain their focus on Alexander Isak for the final weeks of the summer window. New proposal ready to be submitted if Newcastle open doors to the move. Isak maintains his position. He doesn't want to play or stay at Newcastle. He wants to leave and join Liverpool. We also have Ben Jacobs here. Understand Newcastle's failure to sign Benjamin Sesko does not affect the Alexander Isak situation. Newcastle have other attackers in mind, and Newcastle's feeling remains Isak must be sold or extend with no middle ground. Isak has to date shown no willingness to do the latter. Liverpool ready to bid again if given encouragement. So that's all the news on Isak. Let me know what you think. Do you think he'll still go to Liverpool, or do you think he'll stay at Newcastle? Let me know. Now, Garnacho. We have a bit of news on him, and it looks like it's heating up on the Garnacho situation. Here's David Ornstein. Chelsea has stepped up talks with Manchester United over a deal to sign Alejandro Garnacho. Clubs in touch on topic for some time and now advancing amid Benjamin Sesko joining Manchester United. 21-year-old winger wants Chelsea or nothing and expects move to happen. We have Ben Jacobs here. earlier on saying Chelsea open initial talks for Alejandro Garnacho, with the Manchester United winning a keen on the move. Manchester United seeking in excess of £40 million, but Chelsea feel the price will drop should Benjamin Sesko's move be completed. And we also have Ben Jacobs here saying not long ago, Manchester United want £50 million for Garnacho, as revealed earlier on TalkSport. Chelsea hoping to drive the price down following the arrival of Benjamin Sesko, knowing Manchester United are focused on outgoings. And, there's one more here. More on the exclusive Alejandro Garnacho story from earlier with Alex Crook. Manchester United want £50 million, down from £60 million plus in January. Formal talks now ongoing with Chelsea, hoping for a price drop as Manchester United look to sell. Garnacho waiting for an agreement. He expects the move to happen. Now, with the way this is moving, the Garnacho deal might be done before the Xavi Simons deal. So we'll see what happens. I hope we get both of them. But I just hope we don't sacrifice one for the other. We'll see what happens, though. Let me know what you think of the Garnacho deal to Chelsea. Now, before I get on to this guy here, Lucas Chevalier, we've got news on Jackson. So let's get into it. Fabrizio goes into some detail here. Nico Jackson will be one of the next big players to move in striker domino. Same as in Nkunku, Chelsea and Jackson are set to part ways this summer, plan clear since July on both club and player side. Newcastle, Spurs if Richarlison leaves, and Italian clubs have made contact. So we have clubs on the table for Jackson, but Fabrizio doesn't mention one club here, which Florian Plettenberg says. Now, I think if this is true, this would be perfect. Exclusive. FC Bayern have made inquiries about Nicholas Jackson in the past few hours. Bayern have gathered information on his current status, price and conditions. Newcastle are seriously interested. The 24-year-old versatile striker is on the verge of leaving Chelsea. Price valuation is €65 million. So we have Florian Plettenberg saying Bayern have made inquiries, but Fabrizio is saying only Newcastle and Spurs are on the table. So it might be all of them. Fabrizio might not just want to mention Bayern. But we'll see what happens. Let me know what you think of the Jackson situation. And apparently he's definitely leaving Chelsea, so let me know where you think he'll go. And the final deal, Lucas Chevalier. We've got the three words, as you can see in the background. Here's Fabrizio. Lucas Chevalier to Paris Saint-Germain. Here we go. Deal in place for the French goalkeeper to join PSG. 5-year contract to Chevalier, fee over €40 million to Lille with medical tests to follow this week. New goalkeeper for Luis Enrique as L'Equipe and Le Parisien report. Now, I would like to ask, what does this mean for Donnarumma? Does this mean Donnarumma leaves? Or does he compete with Chevalier? Let me know in the comments down below. And that is going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you smash that like button if you're new around here. Smash the subscribe button. It's only the click of a button. Only takes seconds and it won't cost you anything. So make sure you smash that subscribe button. Do the same with the like button. Put that bell notification on so you don't miss any great upcoming content. Make sure you follow the socials on TikTok, Instagram and X. Yosef Chelsea Blues and all. I'll see you guys later on today for video on Levi Colwell, and then you might get another video, and then match day vlog, fan cams, Chelsea Leverkusen preseason game. In a bit, up Chelsea, and we're out. Peace.